Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh man, come on, man, where you at? Get this game on. Take my ass to bed. Come on, man. Oh, I gotta resend this shit. Oh man, it's all up in my shit. Yo, EA, y'all gotta fix this shit. Why does it take so long to send somebody a game? God damn.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. It's officially winning time in the NFL. In today's wild card matchup, victory is the only option for these two teams. It's the Patriots going up against the Dolphins.
Larry, we come to you from a city that's played host to 10 Super Bowls with an 11th on the way in 2020. Yes, we are in beautiful Miami, Florida. Straight ahead, we pull the curtain on the postseason with an AFC wildcard matchup between the New England Patriots and the Miami Dolphins. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. First down, Walsh, and his first look is incomplete. Unable to get it to Gronkowski that time. That'll bring up second down.
The effort's always going to be there. Everyone's always going to try and make a catch, but underthrown balls, I think, are the toughest ones to come back and get because usually Your momentum's going in the opposite direction when you're trying to stop, break, and come back and get it.
So the incomplete pass brings up second down. They'll run it here. This is James White. And once again, not much running room, if any at all. But 3rd and 10. So nothing there, but maybe you blame that on the blocking.
Yeah, at some point, you've got to win at the point of attack. And on that play, that was all the defense. They made it happen.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
Now let's go. Over. Watch it now, Barney.
Operating from the gun, Walsh. Gonna throw right
Come on.
complete. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. Now the offense lining up 1st and 10. They'll run with White. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Second down following the run. And some extras coming up on the line here, readying for the blitz. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Walsh. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Kerry Hyder in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Here we go now. Back there, Philly. Here we go. Detroit.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Walsh.
There you go.
Pressure again, and down he goes again. Charles Harris, he's the one to get it this time, and back-to-back sacks are going to bring up a 4th down. Schmidt on to punt as he sends it away. Now here's Ross. So dangerous with a football in his hands. Call that a return of 38. And the Dolphins will begin this drive in great field position, 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Over the middle, the catch by Coleman.
Oh, come on, Tussle.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They run with Ajayi. And he's got some space here. Ajayi's gonna go. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Ajayi now set to come back out onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. The drive starts with a run by White. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
That run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. Definitely showing blitz here.
No, check. Back there, Philly. Here we go. Gun.
From the gun on 3rd down. Walsh firing quickly here, and that's complete. A gain of 7, and they pick up the 1st. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series, they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. Completion. Now White takes to midfield, but no further, just a yard there. We haven't seen much from him running the football here this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, something you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
New England on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
Oh my God! Oh, y'all missed that fucking tackle.
Pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Now a carry for White. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
And ready now for 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
back to throw. Walsh. This is White on the screen. And they'll be
Good hit.
The 25 now at the 24. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
New England on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19.
Looking to throw. Walsh under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Jordan Phillips in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that'll lead to a 4th down. So on comes Cairo Santos now for the field goal try. From the right hash, this from 48. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Patriots in possession to begin quarter number 2. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. And the first play will be a field goal try. From the right hash, this from 48. And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive only yields 3 points.
Yeah, they were able to move the football, but the defense stiffened once their backs were to the end zone, and they were able to hold them to just 3.
Oh, what's the...
A very good return, but a penalty down. That may negate all the good work. So that will push him back.
And now we know why I had a little extra space to run, don't we? An illegal block in the back, that penalty will move them back.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end. Ohio! Let's go!
They go play action here on 1st down. Sliding out of the pocket. Coleman has it here right side. And he's going to be taken down deep into Patriot territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 68 yards. Now it's Watson. Flushed and feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7.
On any 1st and goal, the real estate to work with for the offense is really cut down, and the defense knows it. So they often bring heat and pressure, which they did on this play. Got him down for a loss. Not a big one, but any loss of yardage in this position is tough for an offense.
Ooh,
And they'll be driven
fuck,
back
you gotta
here,
seal that
losing
block.
yardage to the 9. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Flush to his right. He can run for it. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. And Parkey's kick is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So give them 3 there. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they couldn't punch it in.
And credit this defense, too. That was the old bend but don't break approach. But it kept the offense out of the end zone.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want it in with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive in with a kick other than the extra point. That's it.
He's going to float this one deep right side. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending the guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete.
Hurry up, here we go. Green, 39.
Back to the air on second down.
Oh!
And they
Oh,
hit
good
the
hit.
loose.
Oh, God, he
It's
shook the
incomplete.
shit out of me. God damn.
Come
Come on, baby.
But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
I gotta remember Tom Brady ain't back there no more. I gotta. Ooh. That was a bad play by me.
New England on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Here we go now. Green, Leopard.
And now with the play clock winding down, Ben McAdoo's going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here
McAdoo.
in this second quarter.
Got that motherfucker coaching?
New England on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Here we go now. Green, 39. Watch it now, Barney. Gone. All right, now, Lucky 56. Lucky 56.
From the gun, Walsh.
That boy's a problem.
Comes out on the hit, but they'll say
That
it's
boy's a
incomplete.
problem.
I don't know. He had to be pretty quick with his fingers to start and stop after the ball hit the ground. I'm giving him some credit.
Well, I'm thinking about the mental focus, you know?
Yeah.
The mental focus.
Yeah, that's true.
Got to stay with it.
That's true. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Ross on the return.
Ah!
A punt of 46, a return of 5. And it'll be Dolphin football. So now here come the... And they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing
Gotta
act,
open this
isn't it?
thing up a little
Because you're
bit.
exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them, not easily.
Corey Coleman. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Corey Coleman, 69 yards. And the Dolphins strike quickly here for 6 points. As a former DB, you might not like to
Fuck that up.
receiver's perspective.
Oh,
Those are the
got
plays
it.
they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase it.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And now out come the Patriots. And they're coming off a 3 and out, my friend.
I'm gonna be drunk as shit by the time I get done this game.
And go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Check, Patriot.
They begin the drive on the ground. It's White. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. This is brought in at the 21. A great return there, bobbing and weaving his way for 31 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And out come the Dolphins now. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. So maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drives exactly what you want on offense. But they have to be
No, he fumbled on a fucking ball. Oh my God, I'm trying to get down.
like that. I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point? Whatever you're going to pick.
Oh my God, he fumbled the fucking ball.
But in this case, lose the football.
Should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the same play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it. But I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option. Taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16. Of a yard, and that'll bring up a third down. Minutes to go here in the first half. Back with more AFC playoff action after this timeout. New England on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 6.
Oh, he drug his feet.
And he is out of bounds.
That fucking play again.
Passing game is rolling. They've got another first down.
Fuck.
And that's how you pick up a first
Gotta
down.
read that.
Not only does he make the catch,
Gotta read that.
enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tap it, and drag it to make sure he gets it done.
So a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come
I
from.
didn't challenge
The
it.
final 2 minutes of the half.
Yeah, now we're going to New York, right? That's command central for the officials. They'll talk, they'll take a look at it, communicate with the referee at the game site, and issue a final decision because they do have the final call now.
All right.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Back to throw. Walsh. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back in the 30. just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Charles Harris getting him once again, his third sack of the afternoon. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
Set. Green 39. Green 39. Detroit. Detroit.
Operating from the gun. Walsh on the left side. A catch by White. So a good spin move there before he's taken down. A nice little gain. Now the Dolphins are going to take another timeout here. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And this one is
what's the flag? Come on.
A flag is down. Now if it's on the defense,
what the fuck?
And now the offense operates in the red zone. Here's White. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Looking to throw on second down.
Oh, come on. Nobody.
And he's in. Touchdown.
Fucking gave him that touchdown, man.
Everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done.
Fuck.
Santos out now. He'll kick it away. Returning it, John Ross. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Watson. Eluding the pressure. He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
On second down, here's Watson. They set up the screen to Ajayi. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Gotta credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Now it's Ajayi. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup as we send you up to Orlando. And with our EA Sports halftime report, here's Larry Ridley. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. Jakeem Grant now to return. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26. Comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. This is Ajayi, and he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
They run again with Ajayi.
Oh, come on.
3 down to the 34-yard line.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends.
Why is he
They can take
hesitating?
their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
3rd down and 3.
Double tight, guys, double tight. Let's go. What? Flex round, flex round, flex round.
Here's Watson. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first. And now inside the red zone, the offense will operate.
Flex round, flex round.
On first down, it's Watson. And the
Oh,
tip
come
down
on.
to the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
Flex round, flex round.
Throwing again is Watson.
No, oh my God.
One incomplete. The intended target was Corey Coleman, and it's 3rd down.
They always say that real estate is about location. Well, guess what? When it's a slant route, the quick ones, timing, timing, timing. Got to be able to lead your man with the football.
And the timing off right there, threw it behind him. The Dolphins on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Let's go. What? 90.
Watson looks to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a first down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
And Parkey's kick is good. And they double him up here. That makes our score 20-10. So the drive takes him inside the 10, but it ends with just 3.
And a nice job defensively to rise up and make sure they didn't get in.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So here are the Patriots now. They get ready for their first possession of half number 2. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Defense showing blitz.
Set. Green 39. Green 39. I'm coming for you. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
To throw on 2nd down. Walsh. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. New England on 3rd down. Not quite 50%. 4 for 9. This will be 3rd and 5.
Hurry up, here we go. Boom. 57. Back 99.
the gun, Walsh. And he's got an open man. It's Gronkowski. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. And he'll give it here to his running back. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
See if they stay on the ground for second down.
Let's go. 3-19.
Looking to throw. Walsh goes underneath here to White. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. It's a 40-yard pickup, and they're going to have a third down.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something to be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
Let's go. 3-19. 3-19. Over.
From the gun on third down. Walsh out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Well, they try to swing it out left into the flat. Complete, but really nice open field tackling.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No, they saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the three-point kicker. Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. And that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super toe.
And he's brought down after a good game. That one goes for 24 yards. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson.
Whoa!
And no escaping this
You
time as he'll go down. They
missed
got
the
him.
shit out of your block.
To throw on second is Watson. Dancing to his left. And on the left side.
Oh my God!
According to the
You are
headlines,
not the one for that.
So the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force an incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Come on, let's go. 38.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Back to throw, Watson.
Ah!
Down he goes.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. Flat out cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
The Dolphins will send out the punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. He gets this away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. The side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a rain, too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep him warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's
Oh!
gets it up around the 22, but no further. Did flash the fancy footwork, but not much to show for it. Call it a gain of 3, and that'll bring up second down. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground.
Hurry up, here we go. 319. 319.
Looking to throw on second down. Walsh throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. New England on third down. They've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Now Brissett, the backup, his first throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Jordan Phillips in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Here's Colton Schmidt now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. Back now in Miami. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter. Here's Colton Schmidt now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. And he gets this away. Look at this. This is a good one. This will be fielded at the 17.
Ah,
Nice job on the return there. 16 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. Now, the previous drive they punted, but that was just the first time they've had to do so in this game.
And when they turn on the game film, the coaches will rant about this, right? They'll say, oh, God, we got to move the ball, guys. We can't punt the ball away.
Oh, come on. He dropped that?
Because that's the first time in the game they've had to do so. They've moved it quite well. They'll overall be happy with what they've seen. That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right.
Let's go. Ohio. 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 Ohio.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they do finally get him at the 12. It's a big play there for Miami. 55 yards on the ground. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. To throw is Watson. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Here's Ajayi. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Jay Ajayi, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins are able to grow.
Ah, shit.
And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
This will be taken in at the 1. Out comes. To see what they can do this time. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
Brissett now. On the slant, he gets it to Gronkowski. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. First down, Brissett. And a dump off to White. Call it a gain of 5, and it'll make it 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Again, it's Brissett. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Let's go!
On 1st and 10, Brissett. He completes it right side to White. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Come on, let's go!
Brissett again. Goes right side, complete to Gronk. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down. Fresh set of downs here. And the defense definitely showing blitz here.
Here we go!
Brissett on first down. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 10 more there and another first down.
As far as tight ends go, this guy's not a speed burner. He's much more of an inline blocking type of a tight end. But how about this last play? Made a nice catch and picked up a first down.
That's what impresses me about him. When he's called upon, usually gets it done. This is caught.
Oh, come on.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
The fuck?
A very solid gain of 27. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
Watch that in, tight end's right. Tight end's right. Let's go!
They'll throw again, Brissett. And that one incomplete as it breaks a string of 8 straight pass completions. The intended receiver, Josh Reynolds. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Now this will be the 9th play on this drive.
Strong right, strong right, strong right. Here we go! Here we go!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play there, and they're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. Brissett. The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this is incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Dolphins celebrate their goal line stand. Then the Dolphins getting set to go here. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And, he is really laid out that time. Knocked flat on his back. Just shy of the goal line.
Look at the bad cut.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Ajayi. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. 1 yard officially on the pickup, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 11. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. The Dolphins on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 11.
Come on, let's go! Grand 38! Ohio! Ohio! Here we go! Ohio!
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be knocked down sideways. Right at the line of scrimmage. And now right out of the 2-minute break. We'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. The Dolphins will send out the punter now. On for his 2nd punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. We'll call that a 49-yard punt with a return of just 2. And the Patriots take over. So the Patriots coming out now. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Brissett to throw on first. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Jordan Phillips able to disrupt yet another pass play. His 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Here we go! Ohio! Ohio!
And the D looking like they may blitz. Here's Brissett. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position. Couldn't hold on. 3rd down.
Got to be wary of throwing an interception here because the defense knows they're going to get tested deep. That's why they're going to put a couple of extra guys back there to try and prevent that.
Yeah, late in the 4th quarter here trying to preserve the lead.
Hey, man.
Yep.
Congrats on beating the Pats. Did you see the shit on that?
What? Oh, the Colts? Or the Cow? Yeah. Yeah, I see him. At the con. God damn. He a young boy, man. He don't play Madden like that. Man. 49 is on some shit. Yo, I don't give a fuck if any of them watching. I'm coming for all their asses. One play. That's gonna suck. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Cut this broadcast.